What is up, guys? This is John, aka PokeMEN, and today I am very excited to announce that I am back with my good buddy Matt, and we are going to be bringing you guys a brand new dual LP.
Hey guys, HDvee here, and like John has just said, we are bringing a brand new LP to you guys. It is a randomized Egglocke Soul Link. Me and John aren't strangers to Soul Links. We have already done two together in the past, and it's been nearly a year since our last one in Pokemon Black and White, and so we thought what better time now to bring an Egglocke back to you guys, because Egglockes are a really cool Nuzlocke variant and everyone seems to really enjoy them. We've both done Egglocks on our channels before, and so we thought why not bring it together in a Soul Link just so we can really, really go for it.
I'm really excited for this. I really missed the Soul Links, the Sun and Moon hype. It was really exciting in that time, but it's time to bring it back. There's so many new people on both of our channels, and it would be really fun to get all of you guys involved in the Let's Play, and considering this is an Egglocke, you will be able to do just that. So for those of you who do not know what an Egglocke is, well, I'll go over the Nuzlocke portion of the rules, as it is a lock and all of the variants have that. So with a Nuzlocke, every time you go to a new area, the first Pokemon you find is the Pokemon you have to catch. That's your encounter in like a Route 1, you can catch a Pokemon, the first one you find, Route 2, first one you find, and so on. When you catch the Pokemon, you do have to give it a nickname. That's just, you got to get attached to the Pokemon, because there is a chance that if it does faint, that it will be considered dead and placed in the death box. But that's not exciting. You've seen that all before. The Egglocke is the important part, and with an Egglocke, every time you catch a Pokemon, you swap that Pokemon out for an egg in the PC. You hatch that Pokemon, and once it's hatched, you rare candy that Pokemon up to the level of the Pokemon you caught. Because if you catch like a level 40 Pokemon later in the game, you don't want to have like a level 1, you get a Swinub. That's not going to be cool. You got to level that up to level 40, so then it kind of emulates the Pokemon you found, and it's really cool. It could be any Pokemon ever. It gets you guys involved. You get to see your eggs getting hatched on screen, and it'll be very, very excited, and that is the big thing. These eggs will be provided by you guys. You will be sending us them to both of our emails, and now Matt is going to go through of how you can send those eggs and where you need to send them to.
Okay guys, so like John just said, I'm quickly going to go over how to actually send us eggs so we can create this Egglocke. A little disclaimer though before we actually start, I just want to make this bit clear. If you could only limit yourself to sending one egg to both me and John, that would be really appreciated, solely for the fact that if someone creates like 20 eggs and then sends them to both me and John, and we accidentally use those 20 eggs, that's 20 eggs that other people who have also sent eggs in aren't going to see their Pokemon on the screen. We want to use as much as your guys' eggs as possible. So if all of you send just one egg in each to both me and John, that would be that'd be really nice. Just let everyone have a chance to let their egg actually feature in the Egglocke. Both the emails will be on this this portion of the video for the whole time. So yeah, just once you're done, send the eggs to those. But now let's actually get into how to make an egg. So first of all, you're going to need PokeGen or PokeGenerator, which will be a link in the description. This is obviously going up on both mine and John's channel, but the description will most likely be the same. So yeah, so the description is going to have a download link to this, and once you have this, it's pretty easy actually. It won't take you that long. All you have to do is literally select your species. So just for, I'll use Eevee right now, he's the mascot of the channel, why wouldn't I? Or you could use Swinub for John, I don't know, if you're feeling that adventurous. This is the nickname, this is what you'll have to call it as you would like it to appear. So if you did send an Eevee and you wanted it to be called like your name or your channel name or something like that, you would put this in here. So I'll just put in HDvee here, and when we get the eggs and put them in the game, the little nickname thing will come up there, so it'll make us easier to nickname the Pokemon from what you want it to be called. This bit is the level. This has to be level 5, solely for the fact that level 1 Pokemon weren't introduced until Generation 4, and Pokemon Emerald is Generation 3, so Pokemon are hatched as level 5. So make sure this is level 5. I'm not sure if it will make a huge difference, but just to be safe, it'd be nicer just to have the level 5. I mean, we will rare candy them up anyway to the level that we catch the wild Pokemon at, but level 5 is just safe. This is the nature, so depending on what Pokemon you send, you could give it like a good nature, or you could give it a bad nature. So if you're going for like a, I don't know, I don't know, a Tyrogue maybe, and you wanted to give it like an adamant nature so it'd evolve into one of the Hitmons that you wanted. I don't know, you can see where I'm going with this. You can literally like I don't know, shut your eyes and click one, or you can actually go for one that will help us out. Like if I was going for an Eevee, obviously it would depend on the different Eevee. I could use like Adamant for Flareon, I could use Timid for Jolteon or something like that, or I could use like Modest for Espeon. I don't know, we'll just go Modest this time. Held item, you can attach an item to it that we could use in the Egglocke. So obviously we'll be like randomly selecting each egg after every encounter, and the item that you do put on it we can use in our actual game. So you could actually give us an item that would benefit us. Happiness isn't like is not essential. I mean, it hatches at a certain happiness anyway. These have to be legal Pokemon though. There will also be a link to the Pokemon roster where you can look at all the different abilities of each Pokemon as well, and this is where you will select that bit. I don't know what this one bit's for. Oh yeah, the ability value, but this will just be the ability. So obviously Eevee can't have Damp as an ability, so that would be an illegal Pokemon. We are only using legal Pokemon, so you would have to use an ability that Eevee can have, and like I say, it will just be in the Pokemon thing in the link. All the important links that you need will be in the description below, so when you're making an egg, be sure to just click all those before you do it, just so you know what you're doing. The country doesn't matter obviously. Origin, make sure that is Pokemon Emerald, right here, bang. I think that makes it, I don't know. Make sure it's egg as well. You can make it shiny if you want, male, female, it's completely up to you. But absolutely 100% make sure it is an egg, otherwise we can't use it because it's not an egg. So that's all of the main stuff there, pretty much. And then you go onto the Met section. You can match the trainer information if you want. This bit here, for some reason my Pokegen's locked onto Black 2 and White 2. I know that when you download it though, it should have Pokemon Emerald there, but I don't think it makes a huge difference anyway. I think it just says like met in a faraway land. If the game is further, so if like we got one from like Pearl or Diamond in Emerald, I think it'd just say like faraway land. So I don't think it makes a massive difference. Location doesn't matter. This is the ball that it's caught in, so you could give it like a friend ball or a luxury ball to increase the happiness if you wanted to. Date doesn't matter. Encounter doesn't matter either really. It can be anywhere. Well, I think egg actually. Yeah, we'll put egg just to make sure. Fateful encounter. No, don't think we need that. As egg needs to be clicked as well. Hatch conditions, that I think that will be just in black and white. Stats, this is the juicy part because you get to actually put in, randomize your EVs and your IVs as well. EVs, actually just keep that 0. We'll just randomize IVs at the start because EVs will just pick up anyway through battling and stuff like that. So yeah, you can randomize your IVs, or you can actually like just put 31 in if you want, or you can put 0 in. So you could make us really benefit as a Pokemon, or you could really hinder us. So it's completely up to you. That's what's the beauty of an Egglocke. You can really put us at a disadvantage, or you could really put us at an advantage. So that's completely it. Attacks have to make sure that they have at least one attack, so they are viable. So obviously Eevee will have tackle. So these are all the normal moves that it will have at level 5, or egg moves that it can hatch with. Like I say, this will be all in the Pokemon link section as well, which shows you the abilities and stuff that it can get. So yeah, you can give it 4 moves if you want, or you can just give it 1. It's completely up to you, but it has to have moves that it can actually learn. So don't give Eevee Fire Blast because that's not going to be allowed. And then the OT and this is just your trainer thingy, that doesn't really matter anyway. Anyway, once you're done, you can literally play around with it, have fun, make your egg as crazy as possible as long as it's legal, and then literally just go to file, and then you save the file as. No you don't, because that was bad. You save, don't click save file as, go on save Pokemon from tabs, and then that's literally, it brings up your documents and everything like that, and then just save it into your documents. And then all you have to do is literally attach it to an email and then send it to me or John. You can like I said at the start, you can give us both an egg or just one of us an egg. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, we are expecting quite a few eggs from this, so hopefully we will get quite a good variety from you guys. But that is literally everything that I can explain for this. If there is something that you don't really understand too much, just leave a comment and we will try our best to answer it. But you do have you got quite a good variety to work with. But that's how you actually create the egg. Okay guys, so hopefully you now know how to send both me and John eggs to actually make this Egglocke happen. However, this just isn't an Egglocke though, it is also a Soul Link. And the additional rules from the Soul Link means that In the new area, obviously, we will catch new Pokemon, and then we have to go trade them for eggs and level up, like John has already explained. But because it is a Soul Link, those two Pokemon are paired. So say I catch my encounter on Route 1 and John doesn't catch his, that won't be a pair. I have to let my Pokemon go, so we won't be hatching eggs for that. We both have to catch both the encounters to be able to get an egg for both of those pairs. And obviously, if one of those pairs dies, so say I had an Eevee and John had a Swinub, my Eevee dies, John's Swinub is considered dead as well. They are linked together after all, so if one dies, the other is dead as well. And also across both parties, primary typings can't be repeated, so if I hatch a Houndour and John hatches a Charmander, because they are both primary fire types, they can't actually be paired. So I think what we're going to just do for that is have the extra Pokemon that you know, that can't be a pair, and just put them in a separate box and then use them after if we can, just so that your guys' Pokemon aren't wasted, that you've spent time sending in the eggs, because we obviously do want to use as many of your guys' Pokemon as we can, so we will just use those later on. But hopefully, because we are expecting quite a few eggs, we shouldn't have a huge problem like that. But that's pretty much all of the rules of the Egglocke Soul Link. You guys will have 2 weeks to send us eggs. This part is going live on Friday the 14th of April, and you guys will have till the 28th of April to send us eggs, and then the first part will be going live on April the 30th.
So make sure to subscribe to both of our channels so that you will be notified when the first part goes live. After that, we will be alternating on different channels. So let's say the second part goes on his channel, then the third part will go on my channel, and so on until we finish this series. We are both very excited for this. I cannot wait, and I can't wait to find out what eggs you guys are going to send us and to see if we will be able to get through Emerald successfully. So that's all for now. Have fun sending us eggs. Hopefully it's easy enough for you, and we will see you guys in a few weeks.
See you guys.